Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, and we're going to go over some tips for CvC. I want to showcase some of the best points for getting, well, points. um, I know a lot of people dread CvC, but personally, I actually like it. I feel like it's my chance to either, well, in this case, we're taking a break, but in some cases, it's my time to go hard, and like most of the other times, I just relax in the game. Don't push too hard, just kind of chill, that helps so it doesn't stress me out all the time. And I feel like I kind of take advantage of the time when it's CvC to go hard, get a lot done, and I kind of have fun with that. Like I don't know why people hate CvC so much, except for the fact that it is Whale Wars at the end of the day for some top tier clans. Personally, most of my people in my clan, yes, they're top tier, but not a lot of them spend as much as you think they do. Personally, I go in waves where I only spend my daily gem pack monthly, and then maybe I'll spend $100 here and there. But honestly, I don't spend a lot, and I still can get 200, 300, 400, 500,000 points during a CvC. It's all about maximizing, well, your time, your resources, and saving your resources. So let's go through some of my main tips for getting points during CvC. Now, again, we are currently on a break right now, so we're going slow here. We have a deal with Zeus's Vault. They're gonna win. We're gonna both relax. We're not gonna go too hard. So this is a nice, easy one. We try to alternate sometimes. Take a break, so you don't have to push so hard every time. If you're in a clan that's stressed out every single CvC, maybe talk to the leader. Ask if maybe you could take a break every other time. But if you play Clan Boss every single day and you're hitting Nightmare at least, Nightmare and Brutal or Ultra Nightmare and Nightmare, there's no reason you can't get very easy CvC points. It's just about waiting. So what are we waiting for? Number one, we wait for upgrading your Great Hall. Don't upgrade your Great Hall until you are pushing in CvC. There's really good points for upgrading your Great Hall. I mean, it is just such an easy way to get points. Let's see here. So like, if you want to look at what the points are exactly, you could see that here. Champion objectives here. Great Hall levels. See, look at this. Upgrading something to level 10 is 5,000 points right off the bat. Another quick tip is to save your fusions. So if you have no, I shouldn't say fusion, fragments, because fusions are usually limited time. But fragment champions, like when I'm ready to get Gomlock, I'm not going to pull him until it's a CvC. When I'm ready to get Gwyneth, I'm not going to pull her until it's CvC. And when I get another Dupionica, same thing. So the reason for this is the points here, champion objectives, getting a new champion for the first time, a new legendary, is 20,000 points. That is some easy CvC points right there, right off the bat. So if you have a champion on deck, wait until it's CvC. Do you really need to build him right now? Don't you already have a queue of all the other people you wish you could build? Let's be honest. So that's a big tip right there. Save your Great Hall, save your fragment fusions, save your books. So I have 60 epic books. You get them. We've been getting a lot of books from Clan Boss rewards. I do Brutal, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss every single day, so I get a lot of really great rewards. I still have all these rare books that are just kind of on deck for if there's a random rare I want to build for content made. Probably for secret rooms will be the only reason I build rares these days. And of course the legendary books. Definitely the legendary books. Save your books for when it's CvC. Just don't book people until it's then. Along those lines, you can also, some people wait even to rank up their champions to rank 6 and get them going, except of course when it's a fusion, you need to do a little bit of champion training. But some people wait to build their champions. I'm talking getting your accessories and artifacts to level, let's see, I probably have some on deck here. I wish I had an example. But probably have some stuff that I held to level 15 that I was waiting for either an artifact enhancement event or honestly CvC. During artifact enhancement events, I prefer to take this time to level up my unrolled gear to level 12. And then you can roll it to 15 and have it sitting on deck for putting to 16 during CvC. So this is a really great time to just kind of hold on to stuff. Like I have a bunch of stuff on my ninja that's only level 12. wait for CvC, get that to 16. That's really good points as well. So I'm going to take a quick look at that. Let's see. Artifact, let's see, gear objectives. Using glyphs, look at this, using 6-star glyphs, or sorry, rank 6 glyphs, 500 points every single glyph. So if you're working on improving your champions, or if you have those artifact missions in your progress missions, wait until it's CvC to do those as well. Upgrading a 6-star artifact to level 16, 1500 points for one artifact. That goes up really quickly if you have a bunch of stuff sitting at level 15 waiting to roll to 16 for points. Easy points right there. Forging as well. This is the time to wait to forge CvC. So again, a lot of people get those progress missions. It's also a good time to clean out your forge. A lot of people stock up too much on these Magisteel. Where you should be going here, 3 and 4 star. If you are overflowing on your Magisteel, go to 3 and 4 star. Forge sell, forge sell, forge sell, forge sell. Just get it done. Get it done on everything from resilience down. There's no reason you want 3 or 4 star gear from this. I mean, except for very early game, you might want some 4-star perception gear, maybe, but you want the better gear, don't you? You know you do. You want the better gear, so forge during CvC. Super easy points. Now the other one, the second tag team arena resets on Monday, your defense becomes nothing. I have a bunch of level 50s, most of them do not have gear on them, just chilling. That's my defense right now. Completely random champions, put them in your defense. Tank on purpose so that you go into the red, because this is what it looks like when you go into the red. Easy battles. Usually people do one or multiple people are better, so you help people do those progress missions. But this is what it looks like. A whole page of free points. Now, if I know you may not be, I'm not in gold 4, I don't get as much points. Even silver, honestly. Work on getting yourself up in silver. This is also the chance to take advantage of 3v3 battles. So if you're someone who's been stuck in bronze, silver, lower gold, and you're looking to push higher, while everyone else is tanking, doing this for CvC like I am right now, this is your chance to, let's not worry about that. This is your chance to push hard. Put your defense back in tomorrow morning and push while everyone else is still tanking doing CvC battles. That's your time to take advantage, get into the green, refresh every time you can, try to find people that are still tanking while playing CvC. And this is the best time to try to push. So take advantage of this, not only for sake of easy points, but for also getting gold bars for that bazaar and for increasing your rank here in 3v3 arena. Because we know we dread it, but I don't play 3v3 much, guys. I do about 5 to 10 battles a week that are real. Because every other time I'm just pushing when it's CvC and that's it. I just do enough to stay. I don't do much at all to stay in gold 4, just enough to hang, stay in there, and then I take advantage of CvC when I'm not even fighting real teams. That's one of the biggest points. Now, of course, if we'll move on to another point, we know that Plarium had this whole get new champions, pulling shards. Don't do it. Unless you're really desperate and they put out a really good event during CvC. I mean, it's tempting now, right? We have Cecilia today and Tormund tomorrow. It's tempting, but unless you are at the point where you have so many champions that your faction guardians is maxed out, and you are just waiting for those particular 10 times events, don't pull during CvC. Wait to the 2 times events, so you know it's a better deal. So I would personally skip that. There's so many other ways to get points. Let me go back. Another main thing that I do during CvC for points, my objectives, is Spider, honestly. Like, Spider is fast. So, like, Spider 20 is 200 points. A lot of people have teams well under 30 seconds that can easily farm Spider 20. I mean, I've been working with a team under 30 seconds to a minute for Spider 25. It's such quick and easy points. Use this as an opportunity to grind Spider really hard. You know you want to. There's usually an event. They've actually been really great, and they've made Spider events happening during CvC now instead of Ice Golem. Thank you. Like, who wants to do Ice Golem? Who wants to do Ice Golem when it's CvC? Nobody. We want to do Spider, so at least they're actually lining things up a little bit better. I'm quite impressed that they did that, actually. But yeah, those are probably the main things I would say for CvC. It's really not that hard to get points. If you save your books for CvC every time you're going hard, which that should be maybe every other time. I only use my books once a month. Once a month, I use all the books I've collected for the month. So that's just an example of a way to be resourceful. So it's really about saving your resources. I'm sure there's so many other things I can mention. Let me do a quick run through in case I'm forgetting anything huge. But I mean, it's really honestly, Run Spider. Oh, Faction Wars the night before a CvC starts. Don't do your Faction Wars until it's like, or when dailies reset. Don't do your Faction Wars until CvC actually starts. Do Faction War 21 if you can. That's 1,000 points per run. Same thing with Arena, Tag, and regular Arena. Wait to do those dailies until CvC starts. And also Demon Lord. I mean, go through the night before and do Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare, Brutal, and even Hard. It's still another chest. That you can get more points on, and wait to open those until CvC as well. So it's just being resourceful. What do we got for miscellaneous? Using gems. If you're planning to use your gems to buy masteries for some of the new champions you've been working on, this is a really good time to do that. So that's what I did last CvC. There were like 5 champions I knew I wanted to build. I had an abundance of gems. Being in the content creator program does help for that. So actually what I did was I purchased masteries. Didn't actually master them, but I purchased a bunch of masteries for some of the champions I knew I wanted to get masteries on just ahead of time. I was like, why not? Let me get it ready. I think I ended up doing all a Boro. See, like, she's an example. I purchased her masteries, but I didn't actually start using them. I'm actually going to use her for when they're like, when we get the daily for doing a mastery on a champion. I'll probably just slowly build out her masteries because I'm not actually using her now that they kind of nerfed that whole Shamel team. She's not really as valuable, though I do plan to build her because AoE, decreased defense on the A1 is quite a great skill to have, so it's really, really nice. Oh, sorry, not AoE. Well, attacks on me instead if the target is under 4 more debuffs, so if this is the case and you can time things right, it's AoE, so it's a really great skill. She's really awesome, especially if you got a poison set happening, like toxic set, and there's lots of poison sticking on people. Great champion. Anyway, so feel free to comment below if you have any questions about CvC points, if you have any tips for your, like, do you want to give other people to tell about how you save resources for CvC. Please don't just bitch in the comments about how much you hate CvC. I'm trying to help people that actually want to start pushing and try, so let's just be positive. I like CvC. Love me or hate me for it. I think CvC is kind of fun, and I know I'm not, you may think I'm a whale, I'm really not. For one thing, look at what I've done so far today. But we're trying to keep points low. But honestly, I could easily get 300, 400,000 points without spending $1 and without using all of my resources if I time things right and hold on to resources for CvC. So just keep these things in mind, and hopefully this helps some people with struggles with CvC and not wanting to do it. Maybe you'll give it a shot next time and actually try pushing. Start saving those resources, save your books, save your Great Hall, and be ready for Clan Boss, Faction Wars, etc. And prep for Tag the day before. Tank way early the day before. And then just grind and try to have fun with it. I know we all hate Hydra right now, so I'm just not too concerned about Hydra. I'm just going to keep enjoying CvC and be happy in my clan as we push every other run. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.